Good morning, ma. Welcome to All for Online Education. Commerce theory part for the English medium second years, and the chapter we are dealing with that is the bank financial services, means related with the banks, and this is the third session of the topic financial services. So in this session we are going to study about the advancing loans in details. What is the meaning of advancing the loans? Okay. So, the secondary function of commercial bank, it is the secondary function. We have already discussed about the primary functions in the part 2, fixed deposits, current deposit, saving deposit, recurring deposit, that are the primary functions. Now, advance loans are the secondary function of the commercial banks. Those are the secondary functions of the commercial banks. Actually, the primary functions are divided into advancing loans and deposits. Okay, advancing loans and deposits. Yes, primary functions are classified into accepting deposits and advancing loans. Accepting deposits, that is the primary function, and this is advancing loans is a secondary function of primary function. Primary function undi kada, dantlo idi secondary function. So of commercial banks is to make loans and advance to all types of persons. Okay, loans and advances, it will provide loans and advances to all types of persons, businessmen and entrepreneurs. It will provide all type financial services, means loans and advances to the normal individuals, to the businessmen, and also for the entrepreneur it will provide the advances. Okay, it will provide advance. Let us see what is what in detail. First one, overdraft. Overdraft means what, ma? OD. Generally you will in accounts you will write as OD facility. What's the meaning of OD facility? Overdraft facility. For example, in the bank you have only 50,000 rupees. Okay, you can withdraw up to certain limit. There will be certain limit up to 80,000. This excess 30,000 will be overdraft. Overdraft means you are withdrawing. So these type of facilities are generally provided to the businessmen who are very rich persons and whose account balance is in crores and in crores of turnovers account balance everki untundo, mainly for the richest businessmen, just like Ambani's. Yes, so like that rich persons, they will provide these overdraft facilities for the businessmen whose accounts are very active, whose accounts are regularly active with the withdrawals and deposits, means deposits and withdrawals every day, whose account is very active. For them only these overdraft facility is provided by the bank. What it's saying? Withdraw more than the balance. You can withdraw more than the balance. If you have 50,000 balance, you can withdraw up to a certain limit. Okay, that limit will be there. Up to that limit you can withdraw, and the amount which is you withdraw, excess amount which is not there in your balance and you have withdrawn, on that amount the interest is charged by the bank. Okay, 50,000 unde, 50,000 lo Miru 80,000 you have withdrawal, your limit is 80,000. On the 30,000 rupees the bank will charge the interest. What the bank will do? The bank will charge the interest, and the rate of interest for overdraft will be very high. Okay, for normal loan it will be 9%. If for normal loan it will be 9%, for overdraft it will be something like 12%. Means something excess you have to pay. Okay, so that is about the overdraft facility. Next, cash credit. First one is completed. Overdraft is over now. Now cash credit. What is the meaning of cash credit? Means it is a very small type of loan, very small amount of loan which is given to the customers by the bank. Okay, the bank give loan to the borrowers. Borrower means who is in need of money. Lender means who is providing the money. Okay, who are in the need of money, borrower. Okay, against certain securities means you have to keep certain securities, means like shares, debentures, gold, silver, anything you have to keep, means just you have to make at mortgage lo bettali. Okay, by taking certain securities under their custody, the entire loan is not given at one particular time. If you want the loan of 1 lakh rupees, the bank will not give immediately 1 lakh rupees to you. In the case of cash credit, it will give something like 25,000 and later something 20,000, like this it will give. It will not give immediately 1 lakh means 1 lakh in the cash credit. Okay, it is a type of loan that is given for a short period. The entire loan is not given at particular time. The entire loan amount is not given at a particular time. The borrower is required to pay the interest. What the borrower has to do? The borrower has to required to pay the interest only on the amount of credit available by availed by him. Availed by him means available to him. He wanted the loan of 1 lakh rupees, but the bank provided one time 25,000 rupees, one time 20,000 rupees. Totally how much it will be? 45,000 rupees. Now, the borrower need not to pay the interest on 1 lakh rupees. He will pay interest on only 45,000 rupees because these amount only available to him. Yes, in his account only 45,000 rupees is available to him. Those amount is only credited by the bank in his account. So that's why he will pay the interest for that amount only. He will not going to pay interest on the amount which is not given to him. Okay, which is not credited to his account. Okay, the amount which is not credited to his account, on that amount he is not going to pay any kind of interest. He will pay only on the amount which is available in his account, that is cash credit. Now, next one, discounting the bill. Discounting bill of exchange. This is already we have discussed in the second chapter, stock exchange. What is this discounting the bill of exchange means? For example, X is one person and Y is another person, and this is a bank. Okay, this is a bank. Now what happened here? X purchase certain goods from Y. X Y దగ్గర నుంచి ఏం కొన్నాడండి? Goods కొన్నాడు. He purchased goods. But X don't have money now. X don't have money now. So what he done? He said to Y that I will pay you on certain date. Just take example, on 1st December 2020, I will pay you. Now I don't have the money. So at that time, the Y will draw a bill. Okay, the Y will write one bill. On that bill, what the Y will write? Yes, the X is promising to pay to me certain amount. Okay, certain amount. For example, that amount is 5,000 rupees. On 1st December 2020, on 1st December 2020, the X is going to pay certain amount to me. In this way, the Y will draw a bill on behalf of X. X will accept it. X ఏమంటాడు? ఓకే, నేను ఆ రోజు పే చేస్తాను, నా దగ్గర ప్రస్తుతానికి లేదు అని X చెప్తాడు. ఓకే, ఫైన్. నౌ బిల్ ఈజ్ ఇన్ ద హ్యాండ్స్ ఆఫ్ వై. వై దగ్గర బిల్ ఉంది. సో వై ఏ రోజు బ్యాంక్ వెళ్ళాలండి? 1st December 2020కి వెళ్ళాలి అతను బ్యాంక్కి. బట్ వై నీడ్ మనీ, అర్జెంట్లీ హీ నీడ్ మనీ, సమ్ అమౌంట్ హీ నీడెడ్. సో హీ వెంట్ టు బ్యాంక్ along with that bill. Okay, he went to bank along with that bill. Whatever that they have drawn, with whatever the bill they have drawn on the day, he taken that bill and went to bank. What the bank will do? The bank will accept that bill and it will give before December 1st వెళ్ళిండు కాబట్టి what the bank will do? The bank will give something like 4,000 rupees to Y immediately. The bank what it will doing? It discounting the bill discount చేసేసి 4,000 rupees ఎవరికి ఇచ్చేస్తాడు? Yకి ఇచ్చేస్తాడు. బ్యాంక్ ఏం చేస్తుంది? ఎగ్జాక్ట్ ఆన్ 1st December 2020 it will collect the total amount 5,000 rupees from X account లో నుంచి కరెక్ట్ December 1st December 2020కి టోటల్ అమౌంట్ కలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటుంది. నౌ వాట్ ద ప్రాఫిట్ ద బ్యాంక్ గాట్? 1,000 rupees the profit the bank got by doing these type of discounting the bill of exchange. Okay, now bill has become as a exchange bill. X Y ki డబ్బులు చెల్లించాల్సి ఉండే, he can't able to pay, Y కి ఇచ్చిండు, Y కి అమౌంట్ అవసరం ఉండే, బ్యాంక్ వెళ్ళి ఇస్తే బ్యాంక్ 4,000 డిస్కౌంట్ చేసి ఇచ్చింది. ఇచ్చినాక మళ్ళీ బ్యాంక్ ఏం చేసింది? ఆన్ పర్టికులర్ డేట్, ఏ డేట్కి ఉందో ఆ డేట్కి ఆ అమౌంట్ని తీసేసుకుంది. సో డిస్కౌంట్ మీన్స్ 1,000 రూపీస్ డిస్కౌంట్ చేసేసి 4,000 రూపీస్ ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. దట్ ఈస్ డిస్కౌంటింగ్ ద బిల్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్. Let us move. Money at the call. What is the meaning of money at call? Bank grant short period loan for 7 days. It is a loan for a period of 7 days to borrowers. It provide a loan for a period of 7 months to the borrowers, usually to dealers, brokers of the stock market. To whom the bank will provide these? The bank will provide these 7 days short period loan to the borrowers. Means who are those borrowers? Dealers or brokers of stock market against the securities, means maybe against the equity shares or preference shares or debentures, gold, silver, anything. On behalf of that, the bank will provide the loan for 7 days and such amount repayable immediately at a short notice. The borrower has to repay that amount to the bank within a short period of time. Otherwise, the bank will take a serious action on it. So they have to repay that immediately. Next, term loan for a fixed term of years. It is a general loan what your parents will take. Okay, fixed year, fixed rate of interest, and normally you have to pay repayable installment spread over a period of time. There are certain installments. According to that installments, you have to repay that loan. This is the general loan. Term loan means general loan what your parents will raise. Yes, that is fixed time, fixed term of years, fixed period of year ki untundi, fixed interest pay cheyali, every month installments chestadu, aa installments prakaram em cheyalsi untundi, aa loan amount anedi kattalsi untundi. That is about the term loans. Now let us move on to the consumer credit. Okay, let us see what is consumer credit. Yes, consumer credit card allow the customer to borrow money from the card issuer. What the credit card will do? The credit card will allow the customer to borrow money, okay, up to certain limit in order to purchase items or withdraw the cash. What the bank will do? The bank will issue one credit card. From that credit card, even there is no balance in his account, even though the customer can swap his card, he can purchase the good or withdraw the cash from the any ATM card, any ATM, okay, any ATM. That is the credit card. Okay, this is generally given to the customer, means this is a type of advance to the customer. Next, creation of credit. So when a bank grant a loan to the customer, it does not pay cash. Yes, when a bank is granting the loan, when a bank is giving a loan to the customer, at that time it will not pay that amount in cash. Bank nunchi eppudaina loan teeskunte chudandi, మీ చేతికి ఆ లోన్ అమౌంట్ మొత్తం మీ చేతికి ఇవ్వరు, మీ అకౌంట్లో వేసేస్తారు. ఎమ్మటే మీ అకౌంట్లో వేస్తారు. మీకు స్కాలర్షిప్స్ వచ్చినా కానీ మీ చేతికి ఇవ్వరు ఆ స్కాలర్షిప్ అమౌంట్, మీ అకౌంట్లో వేయడం జరుగుతుంది. ఎస్, సింప్లీ క్రెడిటెడ్ ద అకౌంట్ ఆఫ్ ద బారోవర్. ఏం చేస్తారండి, మీ అకౌంట్ని క్రెడిట్ చేసేస్తారు. మీరు 1 lakh రూపీస్ లోన్కి అప్లై చేసుకున్నారు, ఆ 1 lakh రూపీస్ని ఏం చేస్తారు, మీ అకౌంట్లో క్రెడిట్ చేసేస్తారు. అంతేగాని బాబు రావయ్యా నువ్వు అని చెప్పి మీ చేతికి ఏమి ఇవ్వరు. ఓకే, లోన్ అమౌంట్ అయితే ఇవ్వరు, డిపాజిట్ చేసి మీరు విత్డ్రాల్ చేయడానికి వస్తే ఇస్తారు, కానీ లోన్ అమౌంట్ మాత్రం మీ చేతికి ఇవ్వరు, మీ అకౌంట్లో ఇస్తారు. హీ కెన్ విత్డ్రా ద అమౌంట్ వెన్ ఎవర్ హీ వాంట్ బై ఎ చెక్ or by hand, whatever it may be, you can withdraw, but there will never give the loan amount to your hand. There will just credit that amount to your account. That is creation of credit. Next one, promote the use of check. Yes, the bank will encourage the customers to use the check. There will give one checkbook to the customer. Why, madam? Means it is very safe. No one can theft your money. No, you can't forgot your amount. Yes, if you are traveling in the train or in bus, if you take one big suitcase and if you sit like this, someone will get the doubt that what is this man is doing something in his suitcase, let us see what is that అన్నట్టు ఏదో ఉంది అతని దగ్గర అన్నట్టు ఉంటుంది, మీ మొహంలో టెన్షన్ అది ఉంటుంది. ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ద చెక్ అట్లీస్ట్ ఒక చెక్ ఉంటే యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టు బీ టెన్షన్. చెక్ పోయినా కానీ మీకు టెన్షన్ ఉండదు. ఎందుకు టెన్షన్ ఉండదు, అతను పోయి విత్డ్రాల్ చేయాలన్నా కానీ ఆ పర్టికులర్ పర్సన్ మీదే రాసి ఉంటుంది ఆ చెక్, అతను ఇతనా కాదా అది ఎంక్వైరీ అది ఇది ఉంటుంది. you can stop the transaction also, you have more time, so it is very safe. So bank promote check system and it is the instrument of money market. Next, financing internal and foreign trade. Internal and foreign trade finance లో కూడా హెల్ప్ చేస్తుంది. ఏ విధంగా చూడండి, the bank finance internal and foreign trade by discounting the exchange bill. Same ఇందాక డిస్కౌంటింగ్ ద బిల్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ అని ఏం చెప్పానో ఇక్కడ కూడా ఇంటర్నల్ ట్రేడ్ కానీ లేదా ఎక్స్టర్నల్గా ఫారెన్ కంట్రీస్ నుంచి ట్రేడ్ చేసినప్పటికీ ఆ బిల్స్ని సేమ్ ఇదే విధంగా ఎట్లా మనం ఇక్కడ డిస్కౌంటింగ్ ఆఫ్ బిల్ని చూసామో అదే విధంగా జరుగుతుంది. సమ్ టైమ్ ద బ్యాంక్ గివ్ షార్ట్ టర్మ్ లోన్ టు ట్రేడర్ ఆన్ ద సెక్యూరిటీస్ ఆఫ్ commercial papers. So sometimes the bank will give loans to the traders on the security of commercial papers, CPS. We have studied in the previous classes what are commercial papers. Yes, so on that basis they will provide the loans to the traders. Okay, next, remittancy of funds means commercial bank on account of their network. Commercial banks, number of commercial banks are there. One bank has not only one branch, it has number of branches in number of states and in number of districts and in number of villages. So branches are there throughout the country. Now for example, take SBI bank. In Nalgonda district only there is SBI bank? No, in Hyderabad also there is SBI bank, in Adilabad, in Nizamabad, in every district there is SBI bank. Throughout the country they have the SBI bank, right? Also provide remit fund from one place to another for the customer. Remit means they transfer the fund from one customer to another, one place to another for their customer. Sometimes మన దగ్గర ఏటీఎం కార్డ్, ఎస్బీఐ ఏటీఎం కార్డ్ ఉంటుంది, మనం పోయి సమ్ కెనడా బ్యాంక్ లేదా సిండికేట్ బ్యాంక్ లేదా ఇంకా ఏదైనా యాక్సిస్ బ్యాంక్ ఏటీఎం నుంచి మనీని డ్రా చేస్తాం. అంటే ఎందుకు అట్లా డ్రా చేస్తున్నాం, మన అకౌంట్లో లేవు, మన ఎస్బీఐ ఏటీఎంలో లేవు కాబట్టి మనం వేరే ఏటీఎం నుంచి డ్రా చేసుకుంటాం. మీన్స్ దట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్. అంటే అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, మనం ఎస్బీఐ ఏటీఎం నుంచి డ్రా చేయాలి, మనకు అకౌంట్ ఎక్కడుంది, ఎస్బీఐ ఏటీఎంలో. మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం, యాక్సిస్ బ్యాంక్ ఏటీఎం నుంచి డ్రా చేసినాం. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే యాక్సిస్ బ్యాంక్ ఎస్బీఐకి ఎమ్మటే మెసేజ్ పంపిస్తుంది, మీ కస్టమర్ మా ఏటీఎం నుంచి డ్రా చేసిన అమౌంట్ 20,000 రూపీస్, దానికి కొన్ని ఛార్జెస్ మీన్స్ సమ్ 10,000 20,000 ఛార్జ్ అనేది సమ్ 50 రూపీస్ 40 రూపీస్ ఛార్జ్ చేసేసి ఎస్బీఐ దగ్గర నుంచి తీసేసుకుంటుంది. అండ్ ఎస్బీఐ విల్ ఛార్జ్ ఆన్ ద కస్టమర్. ఎస్బీఐ ఆ 40 రూపీస్ ఎవరి మీద ఛార్జ్ చేస్తాడు, మన మీద చార్జ్ చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. ఎందుకంటే మనం యాక్సిస్ బ్యాంక్ తోటి ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ చేసాం కాబట్టి. ఓకే, బై ఇష్యూయింగ్ బ్యాంక్ డ్రాఫ్ట్, మెయిల్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఆర్ టెలిగ్రాఫిక్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఆన్ నామినల్ కమిషన్ ఛార్జెస్. సో బ్యాంక్ ఏం తీసుకుంటుంది, దానికి బదులుగా ఇలాంటి సర్వీస్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేసినప్పుడు కమిషన్ ఛార్జెస్ మీన్స్ దే విల్ చార్జ్ certain amount of commission. So these all are the advancing loans which the banks provide to their customers. Okay, these all are the advancing loans that are provided by the bank to their customers. Let us meet in other session with the other topic. Till then, do hard work, don't waste the time. This is most important question which will be asked for 10 marks. So don't waste the time, do hard work and do practice. Okay, yeah.